In 2016, Rogue One changed Star Wars forever. A story about sacrifice, rebellion, and hope. Now, I'm recreating that story, one LEGO MOC at a time. Let's get into it. Welcome to the start of one of the biggest LEGO projects I have ever taken on. Over the next couple months, I will be creating 12 custom LEGO Star Wars MOCs that recreate the story of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I've been dreaming about this project ever since the movie came out. Slowly, I have been collecting sets, ordering parts, minifigures specifically for this series. Rogue One has always been one of my favorite Star Wars movies, and now I finally get to build it. I promise you, it has been worth the wait.
I find that answer vague and unconvincing.
I'll be sharing the entire journey from sketches to parts orders to challenges, failures, and those little creative wins that make building worth it. Rogue One isn't just any movie for me, it's the perfect example of why I love Star Wars so much. It's gritty, emotional, it's full of the kind of grounded sci-fi storytelling I love. The imperfect heroes, the high stakes, the mix of practical effects and beautiful CGI, it's everything that makes Star Wars real. I still remember seeing it in theaters with my friend Logan. There were only 2 seats left on opening night on opposite ends of the theater, so we couldn't even sit together, but we did not care. When the movie ended, we both reunited and just looked at each other like, whoa, that was insane. Unlike a lot of Star Wars stories, in Rogue One, you don't know who's safe. There's no plot armor, no guarantees, just people risking everything for hope. So here's my idea for this series. I'm planning on building 12 LEGO MOCs that follow the story's timeline. I obviously can't build every scene from the movie, but I will be hitting all of the main iconography with maybe some more niche scenes as well. As of right now, I officially plan on building Galen Erso's homestead on Lamu, the Ring of Kafrene meeting with Cassian, the Yavin base interior, Chirrut fighting stormtroopers on Jedha, the Battle of Scarif, and of course the hallway scene with Vader. I'm only showing half of them right now. The rest, you'll have to wait and see. I gotta build a little suspense here. I don't do YouTube full-time. Like a lot of you, I build because I love it. It's what I do after work, it's how I like to unwind, and a way to stay creative when life can get a little too serious. There's something powerful about making art on your own time. When the world feels uncertain, like Netflix taking over all of the media, groceries becoming extremely expensive, and LEGO Battle Packs potentially becoming $50 next year, those types of uncertainties, we can still create something hopeful, and it's important for us to still be creative and explore different art forms. That is what this series is about for me, rebellion through creativity. I also think we're at this point where everything in the LEGO community is starting to look the same, especially on YouTube. Thumbnails are the same, content is the same. Everyone wants to be an influencer, everyone wants to make a ton of money, everyone is copying one another for views. We are losing touch with why we all got started in this hobby, as a creative outlet, to embrace our inner child, to explore lore, to meet friends, to build communities. I'm hoping this series can help spark some hope in the community and take us back to our creative roots, reminding us why we love this community and hobby. It's also going to be a lot of work. There will be setbacks, broken builds, and probably a few late-night existential crises over piece colors. And then more existential crises over the fact that I'm stressing out about pieces of plastic.
Do you need a plastic bag to breathe into? Do you have medication?
Nope.
Do you want me to stop? Do you want me to
Remember
stop?
when I said to stop doing that? I'm swear to you, you're gonna freak me out.
But that is the fun part, and I am excited to take you along on the ride. At its core, Rogue One is about hope. It's about ordinary people doing extraordinary things, not because they have to, but because they believe they can make a difference. And that mirrors what LEGO building can feel like sometimes. You start with nothing but ideas and a bunch of tiny bricks, and somehow you end up building something bigger than yourself. If this series can even inspire one person to start their own creative project, then that's a win in my book. You'll see the process from raw sketches like these to fully realized scenes that capture the spirit of Rogue One. Every story has to start somewhere. For me, it starts on a quiet farm on Lamu, where a man named Galen Urso is trying to keep his family safe. That's where we'll begin next time. Stay creative, everybody, and I'll see you soon.